everybody, today we're going to be going over every single confirmed and unconfirmed GTA 6 character. We've got 6 total, and before you type your hate comment, just stop. This is not clickbait. We've actually got factual information to back up every single one of these claims. So, I've got this broken down into 2 categories, confirmed and unconfirmed. Now, the confirmed characters are not what you're thinking. These aren't character NPC models and what they're going to look like in GTA 6. What these are is actually actors and voice actors who have Grand Theft Auto 6 listed on their resume. If you're younger and don't understand what a resume is, that's previous work and jobs you've done, and you've got that on a list, so when you apply for another job, whoever you're applying for can look back at your history with what you do. If you're applying to do something in video games, they'll look, hey, this guy's got a history with video games. Unconfirmed characters are actually coming from previous Grand Theft Auto games. And what do I mean by that? Well, Rockstar is no stranger to letting characters from their old games appear in their new games. We've got over 10 GTA 4 characters that appear in Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's no secret that Rockstar is most likely going to do the same for GTA 6. And if you pay close attention to certain dialogue and things characters say in GTA 4 and GTA 5, well, it kind of foreshadows that they may appear in GTA 6. If you guys enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. A little love goes a long way. Let's go for 2,000 likes on this video, because this video right here is pretty much the only factual video debunking and also confirming certain characters that are going to be in GTA 6. So, starting off, we have Timothy Neff. Now, Timothy Neff kind of came into the spotlight in 2017 when his resume surfaced, and listed on his resume was Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, things hit the fan real fast and spread like a wildfire when YouTubers like myself or others cover things like this, because we take one thing and it just explodes. You can't even really talk about it if you're a YouTuber, because a lot of things can get misconstrued easily. And this isn't just YouTuber aside, this goes to the GTA forums and Reddit as well. Things just spread like a wildfire. Well, anyways, in 2017, when this did surface, everyone started asking, Timothy Neff, are you in GTA 6? Are you actually in Red Dead Redemption 2? And believe it or not, he and his agency actually denied this, claiming that, hey, this was actually a mistake. I didn't work on Red Dead Redemption 2, nor did I work on Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out just a little over a year later, guess who was listed in the credits as a stuntman in Red Dead Redemption 2? Timothy Neff, who him and his agency denied being a part of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, as for GTA 6, well, if they denied Red Dead Redemption 2 and he turned out to be in RDR2 as just a stuntman, not actually sure if he was an official character, well, he's most likely going to be in Grand Theft Auto 6 as well. And like I said, although he wasn't a character officially in Red Dead Redemption 2, he did work on the game and certain animations, and certain characters, their animations in-game could have been from Timothy Neff. So this is our very first ever confirmed GTA 6 character. The next character we have is Jorge Consejo, who I actually did make half of a dedicated video about just a couple months ago. But Jorge Consejo is a Mexican-born actor and voice actor, and actually on his resume in early 2018 that surfaced, he has Grand Theft Auto 6 listed on here. But the difference between Timothy Neff and Jorge Consejo on their resumes is that Jorge Consejo is actually listed as a character in Grand Theft Auto 6, and it also says he did CGI work, and his character is codenamed The Mexican. And obviously this isn't going to be the official name of the character in the game, and I'm actually going to break this down, and this character right here in Jorge Consejo is going to lead us to another possible character in GTA 6. So, Jorge Consejo, upon doing some research and background check, actually goes way back to December 2014 on Instagram, where he posted a picture of him wearing a motion capture suit. And If you're unfamiliar with that, it's that black suit with all the sticky dots on it that you wear when recording for a video game, and all of your movements are pretty much masked into the video game, and you are in the game, and that's how it works. Well, in December 2014, he posted an Instagram picture wearing this mocap suit. And as we know, things take time, and Grand Theft Auto 6 has most likely been in development since 2012, so around December 2014 throughout most of 2015, characters were probably doing a lot of motion capture work for GTA 6, or actors, I should say, for GTA 6. So this could kind of fit within that time frame there. Then, in July 2019, just a few months ago, there was a very interesting tweet directed towards Jorge Consejo that said, "Nobody will read this tweet, but you heard it here first. Jorge Consejo is in Grand Theft Auto 6. And Jorge actually quoted this tweet saying, "I can neither confirm nor deny this, but I did read your tweet," wink. And also, that alone right there is very interesting, but on top of this, Jorge Consejo, in his bio, it's listed that he lives in Miami, which is most likely where he lives, but isn't that kind of a coincidence that GTA 6 is kind of rumored to take place in Miami, or Vice City, and that's where this guy happens to live? Also, with the Project America's leak taking place supposedly in Vice City and South America, well, being that it's going to take place in South America, we're most likely going to be speaking some Spanish, and guess who is bilingual and a Mexican-born Spanish-speaking actor? Mr. Jorge Consejo. So many things add up with this man, and I believe he will 100% appear as a character in Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, this is what brings us to the unconfirmed GTA 6 characters. We're switching it up here. Unconfirmed characters now. The first is Martin Madrazo, yes, from GTA 5. Now, why do I say Martin Madrazo may appear in GTA 6? Well, with Jorge Consejo listing on his resume GTA 6 CGI work as the Mexican, well, if we pay attention to GTA 5, and if you remember, Michael actually refers to Martin Madrazo in GTA 5 as the Mexican. And if the GTA 6 leaks hold true of this game taking place in the late 70s to mid 80s, and also in present time, well, we might play as a younger Martin Madrazo, hence Jorge Consejo doing the work. He's a bit younger. He's going to look younger than Martin Madrazo. It makes a lot of sense there, playing as, say, a mid to late 20s Martin Madrazo. Also, on top of this, there's an unconfirmed Grand Theft Auto 6 leak that actually states that a younger Martin Madrazo will appear in Grand Theft Auto 6, for whom Ricardo will do some work that involves hits on other gangs. And in GTA 5, we know Martin Madrazo is a seasoned veteran in the criminal underworld, so he had to get his start somewhere, and it would be very interesting to see Martin Madrazo obviously appear in GTA 6 as his younger counterpart. But so many things add up here, especially with Rockstar Games taking characters from their previous games and putting them in their new ones. One thing they really haven't done before is taking a character who is older from their previous game and going back in time to see him as his younger self. The next unconfirmed character we have is Roger Grunwald, who is a real-life actor, and he actually has listed on his resume an untitled motion capture project, and his role is a German psychiatrist. And for the work he did this for is Take-Two Productions. But the interesting thing about this, and Take-Two Productions, if you don't know, is Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive, is that this resume actually originally had listed Rockstar Games on there instead of Take-Two Productions. That was later edited and changed. Now, this one is very unconfirmed. This is one that I take 100% with a grain of salt, that if there's any character on this list that will not appear in GTA 6, it'll be Roger Grunwald. And the reason being a German psychiatrist role, I can't really imagine that in GTA 6, but who knows? But what my mind thinks is if Bully 2 is real, which we know it is, but the development has been halted, I feel like a German psychiatrist role might be more or less in a Bully game versus Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, the last character that we actually have that is unconfirmed for GTA 6 is Jerry Kapowitz. I've talked about him before. I actually made a video on him in January 2018. So to sum him up real quick, and if you missed out on that video and want to watch the whole thing, you can find it linked in the description. Jerry Kapowitz is a homeless man turned millionaire in the Grand Theft Auto 4 trilogy. We see him in GTA 4 for the first time in a mission with Vlad, and then in The Ballad of Gay Tony, at the very end of the game, we actually bump into Jerry Kapowitz in the park, and upon doing so, he falls into some trash, but in the trash that he falls in, he finds the bag of diamonds that GTA 4, The Lost and Damned, and The Ballad of Gay Tony story highly revolves around. And in doing so, we actually hear on a Weasel News radio interview with Jerry that he's going to be moving to Vice City to open up a gun shop and a liquor store. And that right there, in my opinion, is one character who I have to put on the unconfirmed list that I believe will 99.9% appear in GTA 6 as a very successful man now. Way different than the Jerry Kapowitz we've seen in Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, character number 6 is actually one that I believe is 100% fake, but I'm going to include it in this to basically debunk. And it is a resume for A. Abello. Now, I believe this resume to be fake because out of every resume that we've gotten for GTA 6 characters, this is the only one that has no source. This one was tweeted at me, this one was posted on Reddit, but there's no official source, and all it says, basically, is that this person landed one speaking and voiceover roles in Grand Theft Auto 6. But like I said, this is most likely fake due to the fact that there's no source to back this up. So from July 2017 till present, this supposed A. Abello has worked on Grand Theft Auto 6, but there's no, like I said, way to back up this claim and the source. It almost looks like it was made in Microsoft Word or Office or Excel or something. It looks like one of those templates that you can use. So totally fake right here, I believe. But other than that, those are 6 confirmed and unconfirmed Grand Theft Auto 6 characters. I don't believe you're going to find a list like this anywhere else on the internet. So keep an eye out. Get your magnifying glass and your Sherlock Holmes hat on, because there are going to be more of these popping up as time goes on until GTA 6 is announced and released. So if y'all enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Little love goes a long way. Consider subscribing for some more daily video game content if you do enjoy, of course. With that said, I'm Zach Cox. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love you all, and I hope to see ya in the next video.